United Nations has called for immediate cessation of hostilities. Neil Walker, UN Coordinator of Humanitarian Projects in Ukraine,
robot voice reporting on news in the Ukraine.
In order to prevent further casualties and enable repair teams to urgently start restoring important infrastructure on which the life of hundreds of thousands of civilians depends. The UN Humanitarian Office said in a statement that more civilian casualties were reported and that targeted strikes on infrastructure facilities could lead to irreversible consequences. The government of Ukraine is taking all necessary measures to support the people and coordinate humanitarian efforts, the statement said. The UN Security Council, which is currently chaired by Ukraine, is expected to meet on Thursday to specifically discuss the situation in the Donbass. Jordi Shukla and Axel Fischer, co-rapporteurs on Ukraine of the Council of Europe Parliamentary Assembly, have expressed deep concern about the upsurge of violence and the ongoing shelling of Avdiivka. We call on the pro-Russian separatists to immediately stop the offensive on Avdiivka and the shelling of residential areas, which may lead to a humanitarian disaster and evacuation of the civilian population, the co-rapporteurs said in a statement on Wednesday. The day before, the OSCE convened an extraordinary meeting to discuss the situation in the Avdiivka area. According to Foreign Ministry spokeswoman Mariana Besa, the Ukrainian delegation accused Russia of ignoring the Minsk agreements and presented appalling statistics.
Ми довели до відома всіх країн-учасниць кричущі порушення Мінських домовленостей, довели ситуацію фактологічною, що зараз відбувається в Авдіївці.
We informed all the member states about the brazen violations of the Minsk agreements by the Russian Federation. We also informed them about the current situation in Avdiivka and the number of people killed and injured there. We urge the Russian Federation to immediately cease fire and stress that it bears the full responsibility for the situation in Avdiivka. All our partners supported our position and noted that Russia is responsible for supporting the terrorists in eastern Ukraine. The Russian delegation was the only one that disagreed, reiterating its usual narrative and putting the blame on Ukraine, said Foreign Ministry spokeswoman Mariana Besa. According to her, the delegations also discussed the critical humanitarian situation